Hi, gorgeous lights. Welcome to the new day. Just thought I would pop up another post because I'm all about the information right at the moment as well, and there's a lot going on, and people are actually really feeling the punch of it as well. So we're in this kind of divesting process that Spirit is actually talking about, where we're kind of looking at our own patterns, behaviours, triggers, all of those sort of things that are going on right at the moment as well. And then we have this amazingly beautiful planetary alignment that's also going on in Pisces. Now it's called a stellium, which is an alignment of the Moon, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Neptune, and they are all kind of pulling together. But what I really like about this alignment, the way that Spirit shows it to me, is that each of them represent almost like aspects of our own selves, because we all turn up in different ways for different people, and putting them all in conjunction, all into alignment, means that we're actually being forced energetically, and I don't mean forced, that didn't sound right, are being guided, if you like, to actually work on how we put ourselves into alignment and the realness of who we actually are. Now, a lot of us have kind of like pre-programmed childhood issues or understanding or learning that we've had to work through at various stages of our life. And the big push on the planet is towards unity. So I love that these planets are in alignment, but also unification within our own selves, and then we can find unity within others. So, there's a lot of stuff that's actually going on at the moment that's guiding us towards where we need to be, how we need to be, and we're really coming up into this lovely Taurian moon out of a Piscean moon as well, that's actually keeping the momentum with this Pisces alignment, to make us actually look at how we actually turn up for ourselves and with other people as well. So, as I said, there's a lot going on. Emotions are riding really, really high. Be careful this week not to be overly interpretive, or if you are triggered by someone else or a situation or an environmental event, then make sure that you're pulling it back to, how do I want to respond? Why is this triggering me? It is really, really easy shoot the messenger energy right at the moment, which is not a good idea as well. So it is all about rebalancing ourselves, or working into balance of ourselves at exactly the same time as well. So, this is big emotional stuff that we're actually talking about. There'll be a few bridges burned over the next 2 weeks, which will make people really quite frustrated as well. Venus is in play, and she's all about relationships, values, and finance. So if you're doing money-related ventures, they can pull off during this period of time as well. There's also romance in the air, thank you very much, Venus, and bringing chance opportunities or sudden connections, which are really, really divine as well. So I'm really liking that one for people. Mars is in alignment, but it's to do with action, ambition, and what we like to do. So I can feel, while it's not out of balance, it's just sitting here in this harmonising quality with these 5 planets, giving us opportunities to actually look at what we truthfully want to do, putting some things into action, and pushing us forward with a thoughtfulness of what we actually want to create, and how does that impact other people as well. So this is lovely unity energy that's coming on with these planets as well. Jupiter is also in Pisces, and has been since the last week of December, and it'll remain until May the 10th. So you're already noticing, because Jupiter's a planet of kind of like luck and things like that, so hope and faith and interconnectedness. So we're working on some really big connections that are going on, and it's making people kind of push towards going, oh right, how do we plan for the future, what do we actually do? Now each of those things come into alignment with this particular planet Jupiter, into what do we contribute, and what do we add to people, and where do we rebuild, and how do we do things like that. So I really love how much, don't underestimate how much that you're actually being impacted by this planetary alignment, and what it's actually bringing to the party here as well. So this is about kind of going, you'll hear people saying, oh, I feel like I've been stuck for the last couple of years, and I'm wanting to move out of that, and I'm going to make some positive trends towards where I'm going and how I'm doing that. Yep, perfect. You will be being affected by this alignment as well. So, and then we have Neptune as the 5th planet, and because it's a planet of inspiration, In Pisces is kind of a little bit of a way with the fairies alignment. The placement has really to come in to get us to dream big, to look at what we change, look at the way that we're dealing with things. It's really actually quite a cool alignment as well. And before before people do this whole collective eye roll, we're doing something else again. Don't forget, this is a year of exploring possibilities, people. And it has to come from you, because human beings are the most amazingly, incredibly creative beings on the planet. But we shouldn't have to be pushed to be creative. We should be able to actually step into ownership of what we're actually able to do, how we're able to do that, and really be at our most co-creative. So find your people that are actually in alignment. Find the people that are really, really positive, and lift yourself up from those weighted down people that are stuck and maybe an old thought process as well, because don't forget, people evolve at completely different times as well, and this is an evolutionary space that we're actually in as well. So we can have those people that just really can be a little bit doom and gloom, or that's okay. That's the evolutionary space for them to be in. You don't have to drag anyone kicking and screaming forward this. You have no obligation to do that. You do have an obligation to yourself in this energy to go, okay, how is it affecting me? This is very inspiring energy, so it's actually pushing people to go, do you know what? I can, if I start this, it's going to keep a ball rolling, and it's going to inspire other people to actually come on board to actually help make these dreams come true as well. And by crikey, we're all kind of ready for it with this energy as well. So I think it's really, really cool, and I really want people to understand that there's a couple of complexities. We've got another, I was just looking at it before, with Spirit portal that's just going to kind of open up to pull us up from the 5th to the 16th of May. Deeper understanding of self, and a few home truths to be set free as well. So we're breaking free of the old. We seriously are. And even if it's baby steps, you're still breaking free and pushing your way forward for the alignment of where you're wanting to go. You've got this. Pay attention to in self, with self, and look at it. All of this is helping us to gain momentum of what we want to do. Now, just be mindful, Spirit, and just reminding me that it's a little bit like that saying, we fight to hold on, we fight to let go. So those people that are ready to move forward will be wanting to be really collaborative and creative, and find the people that are in that like-mindedness, as I said. And then we'll have people that are holding to the old trajectory as well, of being told what to do, authority, all of that sort of thing, checking in with the rules and everything like that. And that's fine. That's fine. Everybody has their space of how they need to turn up and what they need to do. Please, please, please don't make the divide any bigger by judging those people for what they're actually doing, or judging yourself for where your alignment is. It's all perfectly perfect, as Spirit says, exactly the way. The people that want to move forward into evolutionary spaces and are ready to, well, it's a natural evolution, and those that don't, then the timing's off or whatever. But don't be forcing people to see your point of view at the moment. Everyone will be dealing with things in different ways, and for those beautiful, beautiful empaths out there that feel so deeply, this Pisces is all about the emotions. Make sure to take care of you. Do a check-in and go, is it just me, or am I being triggered because of the big celestials that are at play at the moment in our planetary alignment? And make sure to doubly look after the self-care, people. Take care of you. It's just a heads up, and look after you in this alignment as well. There's things to celebrate. Find them, focus on them, and you'll have it in the bag. Thanks so much.